Hello everyone, my name is Kevin O'Reilly and here is my sacramental video testimony. So I grew up Catholic in a military family. I went to Mass every Sunday because my parents always made me. But it was nice because there was always cute girls and there were donuts. So that was always a plus. But growing up in high school, didn't go to youth group, didn't do any events like that. Went to confirmation prep of our 2-year program, got confirmed in 11th grade. Didn't care one bit about God or his church. I was kind of just a kid who played sports, not the best decision-making type of person, and just kind of scooted by through high school. Then senior year of high school, I started to apply to schools, and I applied to Radford University, and I got in. And I went to Radford University for 2 reasons. Women and wine. It was a huge party school and there were tons of women. It was 70-30, 7 girls out of 10 people. It was an amazing experience. So I get there to Radford and I dive right into the party scene. Start drinking, hanging out with the wrong type of people. And I kept doing this for weeks and weeks and weeks because I was free from my parents. I didn't have to go to church anymore because they weren't there making me. I was just partying up, being a college student. And a couple weeks into college, this group of people came up to me, Ben, Jonathan, and Whitney. And they said, hey, you want to come down to the beach and play some beach volleyball? I was like, yeah, sure, I'll go down to the beach. So I went down there, played beach volleyball, really enjoyed my time there. And lo and behold, we're getting there, and they invited me to like this church event, the part of a group called Campus Crusades for Christ crew. And they invited me to a large group night. I remember walking into their church service, and they had like 3 guitars, 2 drummers, singers, very dynamic, high energy. And I remember walking in there and really experiencing this sense of joy. So for some reason, this girl there invited me to a Bible study. So I went to the Bible study, got to the Bible study, walked like 2 miles uphill both ways, and got there, and this girl totally played me. It was an all-boys Bible study. But I got there, and we started talking about Jesus and everything. Then they asked me, are you Catholic? I was like, yes, I'm Catholic. And like, that's wrong. You can't be Catholic. And I was like, oh, whoa, what's up with that? So I like to always be right, so I went to go find some answers. So I went to the Catholic campus ministry at Radford, and I went to Mass, and I met a community of people and became involved in a Catholic Bible study, got some answers, go back to Crew Bible study, go back to Catholic one, more questions, more answers, going back and forth, until I went on this retreat called Encounter with Christ retreat with the Catholic group. And it was the first time I really encountered God through Eucharistic adoration, with music and praise. Was really captivating. I remember being in front of the monstrance and really feeling empowered by God through the sacrament of the Eucharist. And I went to Eucharistic adoration growing up, and I thought it was boring, and I don't know what the point of it was, but I've been to plenty of them growing up. But here at this retreat, it really impacted me and really just spoke to my heart. So I was on fire for Christ. So I went back to campus. I was like, all my Catholic friends, we have to tell people about Jesus. We have to be on campus like Campus Crusades is. We have to be out there outreach. And they're like, well, Kevin, we don't really do that. If you come to us, we'll help out. But we're not going to go out there. So my prayer life for the next couple of weeks was, God, do you want me to be Catholic or do you want me to be Protestant? You want me to be Catholic? You want me to be Protestant? You want me to be outreaching? What do you want me to do? What denomination you want me to do? I'm still going to Crew each week for the large group ministry. I'm still going to Mass on Sunday, growing in my sacramental love. I'm going to both. Then it was March 31st, 2011 at 7:45 p.m. I'm at a Crew large group event, and after the speaker came out, we went into a time of praise and worship. And about 2 songs in, How Great Is Our God comes on by Chris Tomlin. One of my favorite songs to this day. And I just get like hit by like this, like just a big effect of wind or something. And I just start shaking. My hands just start shaking like this. And the next thing you know, I am just covered in sweat. I am sweating. My neighbors are looking at me. They're like, what is wrong with Kevin? Shaking. My heart is pounding like, is about to just come out. I don't know what is going on. I don't know what is going on. And for the first time ever in my life, I lifted my hands up, and as soon as I lifted my hands up, I had a vision from Jesus on the projector screen of every Eucharistic adorations I've ever seen in my entire life in order. And he said, Kevin Thomas O'Reilly, I want you to be Roman Catholic, and I want you to serve my church for the rest of your life. And I stood there enraptured in the greatest sense of awe and love I have ever felt in my entire life. And from at 7:46, I knew I was supposed to be Catholic and to serve his church. And I encountered Jesus through the sacrament of the Eucharist, and it wasn't even in the room. It was a vision from Christ of all the Eucharistic adorations I've ever had in my life, leading up to that most recent one on that retreat I had. And I knew from that point on, I had to dive deep into the sacrament of the Eucharist and become even closer to Christ and get my community of Catholics at Radford to outreach and to bring people into this love and community that we have in the sacraments. And from that vision, I started praying more. I started going to adoration more. I started going to Bible study more because I wanted to encapsulate my life with Christ even more through the sacraments. And from the sacrament of the Eucharist, it encouraged me to go to the sacrament of reconciliation more. And I just started growing more and more and more in my relationship with Jesus. And from that, I was able to go and learn how to lead a Bible study and lead a Bible study and started doing discipleship, started learning how to pray in different ways, got involved in the charismatic movement in the Catholic Church, and really was trying deeper because of my vision I had of the Blessed Sacrament. And that's why it's so important to be free and to open ourselves up to Christ and let him work through his sacraments. Let him work through his sacraments and empower us. So from that, I moved to Wisconsin, did some mission work there, moved to Lynchburg, doing mission work there. Now I'm at UNC Chapel Hill doing mission work here and sharing my story of the sacrament to get people excited about the Eucharist, to get excited about our Catholic faith. I really hope you enjoyed this very, very short version of my story, and stay awesome, be yourself, and grow closer to Christ.